So I just want you to take a look here um, on the board. So you can see what I've titled this live stream. If I did, I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Hopefully. The Pizza Man. Pizza Man. Pizza Man. What does it mean? What is a pizza man? A man constructed out of pizza. A man made out of one of the most common and popular and delicious foods on the planet. Doesn't have to be authentically Italian. It's a staple in Italian American cuisine. It's a go-to. Everyone knows that. Um, no, it's not. It's not a man constructed out of pizza. Instead, the rewritten definition is a man who makes and serves pizza. Okay, I get it. To get into the technicalities of things, this man owns a restaurant, a pizzeria. He makes pizza and then he serves it to people. You know, he makes it and then, you know, people get their pop and their coke and these things are very simple. These things are, common. They're not overly complicated. They're not overly fancy. But let's go deep. Let's take a good dive into this. The Pizza Man, known as the most soulful creature on the planet. You know why? One word. Humility. Humility. This man is very selfless. Very selfless. When he needs to, and when he, which he genuinely does, without his ego getting in the way. He has learned to subside and surrender the ego. And he thinks what he needs to do, obviously, but that's only when he needs to do things for himself. His love, his passion, his purpose, and his desire is to serve other people, to make a difference in the simplest and most humble and ordinary way, just serving people pizza and giving them coke and drinks, checking on them, making sure that they're taken care of, making sure that they're enjoying the food, making sure that they're enjoying the experience, making sure that they're satisfied. Being there, being a professional and not so, like lovey-dovey or family connected deep type way, but more humanitarian based, more Aquarian based. That's another thing. Humanitarians are not people who, like Oprah or, or, what they do doesn't matter. Being a humanitarian means that they have openness and love, curiosity, wanting to understand and help change the planet. It's a mindset. It's an attitude. It's a feeling. It's a desire. It's a love. And this man, this pizza man, was a humanitarian. And he had an ego. We all have an ego, but he used it in Aquarian ways. He used it in the best ways you could possibly imagine. The most selfless ways you could possibly imagine. In one instance, there was a kid and his father. A kid and another kid he was best friends with. And his pizzeria is in a small town where everyone knows one another. Everyone knows one another's names at the very least. And this kid and these two kids and the pizza man have a very strong relationship. And the pizza man doing something kind, doing something out of caring for them, out of consideration, and really doing something good for them, special for them, something that they would remember. He made him their favorite, which was sausage and pepperoni with tomatoes and cheese. And although it was just pizza that he was making, they didn't just do it out of going through the motions. They didn't just do it out of an ordinary wanting to help person. He did it with love, with care, with quality, with time, effort, really putting his all in his best, in his soul, his selfless soul, into that pizza like you wouldn't believe. Like you wouldn't believe. Kids got the pizza. They said thank you. They sat down and ate it. And the man smiled and looked at them very lovingly and kindly, and then did more than just chop the wood, carry the water, but then continued with his chop. And Deborah was there, and if only I could have been there to see. And it was like no other pizza man, no other chef that you would imagine. So that's all I have to say about it, because some of these things go beyond the words. Thank you for watching.